Hi, this is Lisa Murphy with the GMT online TV channel. We are here with We've Got the Business TV show and our first guest of the evening, which is Jean from Area Courier Service. Welcome, Jean.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Tell us about your business.
Well, the business is the brainstorm of my sister, Rosalind. And what we do is we deliver in a timely fashion to businesses,
Wonderful.
homes, you name it, we deliver.
Absolutely. And you've been in business for how long?
We started the business in January, and we are consistently growing. We're growing every day by leaps and bounds.
That's wonderful. So you said you started in January.
Yes.
Is it just yourself, or do you have other people in the business with you?
No, it's my wife on one end taking care of the finances as usual, and I have two drivers that assist us.
Wonderful. So you basically cover the Houston area?
Houston and surrounding areas.
Houston and surrounding.
Yes.
And what kind of notice would you need if somebody needed your courier service?
Well, if it's a hot shot, then a hot shot means just that. A hot shot, we'll get it there immediately. But we prefer to have a notice the day before or 6 hours earlier.
Okay. So somebody could call you today and schedule something to be delivered, say, on Saturday?
Yes, most
Absolutely.
definitely.
And do you work strictly on a day-to-day basis, or do you have contracts that you work where you do deliveries every Wednesday or every day? Does your service offer that also?
Yes, we definitely have contracts, and we look forward to having more and more contracts because that makes the business side of it for the businesses so that they can depend upon us. And that's what we want. We want people to depend upon us to get the materials to them.
Absolutely. I know from past experience with courier services, sometimes they're asked to deliver something that may be refrigerated. Do you have the capability of delivering those items?
Well, if the item is, for instance, lab specimens, if it's lab specimens, then it's going to come already in a container that's cold.
Mm-hmm.
And we do that.
You maintain the
Yes.
temperature. Great, that's good information to have. We can't wait to share the rest of the information with the audience as far as your business. But we're going to take a short commercial and let the audience listen to some music real quick. We'll be right back.
Swinging in the rain. Swing on, swing on, swing on. I can write a book on how to work the wheel. Candy watermelon with the bumper grill. It's flooding outside and I'm the wettest still. Windows rolled up, cold cup, and some kill. Let me explain the way it feel to ride on 84s. A different level of respect amongst your peers and foes. Another victim of the streets if you ain't on your toes. My two chromes might clip, you better watch my toes. Rain coming down while I'm coming down. Heads turn around when them swingers turn around. Shout out to my OG slab riders. Big mix, sport, black body, all my partners. Swing around the puddle, drink muddy as a puddle. Softer than a poodle, leather perforated butter. This for all the hustlers out there getting it in the rain. Time to turn the music up and go swing. Swinging in the rain. Swing on, swinging in the rain. Raindrops on my window, elbows poking out past the fender. Turn sharper than the number 2 pencil. The way I avoid hitting curbs is monumental. Slow pace, drinking on my last days. Riding one deep, cause my ace caught a case. Something on my mind, so I'm turning up the bass. In my zone, I'm swinging with finesse and grace. Forecast muddy, atmosphere cloudy. Pouring up while the rain pouring down around me. Shout out to my boy Big D up in the county. Pop trunk on the cop. Fourth ward where they found him. Raindrops on my panoramic roof. Check the red light cameras if you want the proof. Candy apple over silver on swing in the turning lane. Turning heads every time I swing in the rain. Swinging in the rain. Swinging in the rain. Swinging in the rain. Swing on. Swinging in the rain. So much love between us. Swinging in the rain.
Hi, welcome back. I sure hope you enjoyed the music you were just listening to here at the GMT Online TV show. We do have Gene still in the building with us, doing his interview over area courier service. Gene, I just want to ask you, I know from courier services are sometimes asked to deliver specimens from the lab, from doctor's offices. Are you capable of doing that, to keep that at the right temperature and everything to get it to its destination?
Yes, most definitely. As an experienced biology teacher, lab technician, we several times, many times, have to deliver certain types of specimens. So what we did, well, you have to maintain the temperature, you have to maintain goldfish that can't get the water too hot. So we take everything into consideration when we are delivering specimens.
Wonderful. And also, you may be delivering medical records, and you know about the HIPAA rules, and most of that stuff should be sealed and unreadable to begin with. But that's something that you would look out for. Are you familiar with the HIPAA and how to maintain records and stuff that you're given?
Yes, ma'am. Confidentiality and abiding by the HIPAA rules is by far one of the most important things that we have to consider with our business.
That's wonderful. That's absolutely wonderful, because definitely they want to be able to trust the company that they're using and to know that that item is going to get there safely and securely and definitely on time. You had mentioned previously that you've been in business since January, so this is year one. You know, typically businesses do take a little bit of time to get off the ground, but it sounds like you guys are working towards that already. Customer service definitely is a plus, and getting your items to your clients on time is definitely something that most companies are going to look for. So that's great. You said you had 2 employees that drive for you and deliver your specimens?
Yes.
And they are trained by yourself to
Yes.
also follow them guidelines? Great.
And they are also uniformed. You will know us because we all have our name as well as the company.
That's very professional. I like to see that, absolutely. So is there anything that you wouldn't be able to deliver that maybe you've had experience with or somebody's requested from you?
The things that we're not going to deliver at this time are basically large furniture items at this time. However, as we grow, we look forward to being able to do some of those.
Absolutely. Well, ultimately, they should call a moving company for that. Courier service, but of course, they're going to go the cheapest route in most cases. You may have a cheaper price to deliver a couch than a moving company would. But it's definitely important that, you know, you make sure that they're aware of what, you know, you will and won't deliver. And courier services are pretty good at delivering specimens, papers, contracts, different things like that. So that's good information to have. And when you expand and you can deliver those furniture, then a sub-company, area, courier service, and delivery maybe.
Yes.
Furniture movers.
Now you're thinking big, and I like the way you think.
Absolutely,
Really,
absolutely.
really.
Well, here at GMT Online TV, our job is to let our audience know about local businesses and how we can help get their word out to the area to let them know that you guys are here. That's very important. A lot of businesses fail because people don't know they exist. So this is one way for you definitely to get your business out there and to let people see what you do and to meet you one-on-one. What would you like to share with our audience today that tells them about your business and the services that you offer and how you personalize everything that you do within your business?
Well, I personally like to treat people better than I'm treated. Even though the person treats me really well, I'm gonna treat them even better. That's our goal. Our goal is to make sure that your material gets to you in a timely, safe manner. That's what we're striving. We're striving to be the best of the best.
Wonderful. Well, I really appreciate you coming in. We've got to cut to another commercial. Got bills to pay here at GM2 Radio.
It's tax time. Your money, you keep it. Prepare your 2015 personal and business returns with Kenneth O'Dyke, CPAs and fraud examiners. Kenneth has over 20 years experience on tax preparation and will personally examine every return for accuracy and compliance with IRS laws. Is the IRS picking on you? Call Kenneth, CPA and fraud examiner now.
Kenneth Dyke defended me against the IRS and reduced my tax liabilities by 75%.
Call Kenneth O'Dyke, CPAs and fraud examiners today.
Hi, welcome back with the GMT. We've got the Business TV show. I'm here with Jean from Area Courier Services. Jean, tell me about your drivers. What expectations do you have for them?
I expect them to know as much about the company as possible and in regards to safety. They have to be very safe. Not only that, they have to be professionally dressed. We strive to have a unity among the company.
Wonderful. Now, we had talked a little bit about this before, but you do daily routines where customers will call and schedule a pickup or delivery. You also offer contract work. If it was something that needed to be scheduled, how would they contact or who would they contact for that?
They can call two numbers. We have two numbers that they can call. One is to the office, and the other one is directly to a cell phone. And we contact our drivers through using the Jobber app.
Okay.
And not only that, but with the Jobber app that we use, a person can track their item as it's being processed. They can tell when it's going to get there and where it is en route to.
That is wonderful. It's almost like delivery service when you order a pizza. You'll know where your package is, when it's getting delivered, that it's been picked up. So that's a good app to have. Very good. I'm sure your customers will love that. What kind of success rate have you had so far?
Well, the first success rate we had was with a mechanic. And his mechanic shop, he needed to get a computer that goes inside of a vehicle. He needs to get that computer to his shop within 2 hours. However, that meant taking away his mechanics and having them go to get the object. Instead, he called us, and we got it for him within an hour.
That's wonderful. So has he been a return customer yet?
Yes, he's
He
definitely a return customer.
So you've already mentioned that your customers can have an up-to-date status on their delivery by using the Jobber app that tells them about their pickup, their delivery, everything that they need to know. Tell us about the wide variety of services that you offer.
Well, one that I didn't want to, in the beginning, deal with was flowers. However, we found out that flowers were delivered, but there's something special about flowers. In this hot, humid area, they must be kept cool. So we make sure that they're at a very, very cool temperature in this hot weather, and we deliver them on time.
That is awesome. Now, tell me about your hours of operation.
Our hours of operation at the present time is from 7 to 7, Mondays through Saturdays. However, if there's a necessary delivery on a Sunday, we will accommodate if we know ahead of time.
That's wonderful. So basically 7 days a week if they've made prior arrangements for a Sunday.
Yes, ma'am.
That's great to know. And is there a size limit on what you can pick up or deliver?
At this time, there is a size limit due to the fact that we are a courier service and not a delivery service. So at this particular time, however, we look forward to growing.
Absolutely. So what is that delivery size?
The delivery size right now is limited to a size of 8 by 8 and a weight of 1,500 pounds.
That's good. It's very good. So obviously, being a company, I'm assuming that you are licensed, insured, and bonded for your company?
Licensed, insured, or shall we say bonded, yes.
Wonderful. Give us an example of how using your company reduces cost for businesses out there that are looking to deliver items.
Well, we have a company called Vitamed, and some of their medicines have to be delivered, and it has to be delivered that day, that moment, within 30 minutes to an hour for the patient.
Mhm.
And they trust us to do that for them.
So basically, when you are delivering the items, it's preventing somebody that's already working at that location, an employee, a cashier, a pharmacist, anybody like that. It's preventing them from actually leaving and making that delivery themselves, which definitely saves them money because they're not losing that employee that could steadily keep working and getting the product out. So that's a good cost-saving measure for any company that's looking to deliver, whether it's paperwork, medicine, lab results, or anything like that, is to use a courier service.
Most definitely. No, not to use anybody's courier service.
To use area.
Area courier service.
Absolutely. Is there anything else that we may not have touched on that you want to share with the audience and let the people of Houston and surrounding areas know?
Well, again, we strive to be the best that we can, and because we understand needing something, wanting something, and we want it. Most people in our fast-paced world today, they want it right away. So our goal is to accommodate them accordingly.
Wonderful. Tell me about the future of area courier service, where you expect to be, say, in 10 years from now.
And 10 years from now, we hope to be area courier and delivery service by then. Then you can perhaps call us to move your house. We look forward to that.
Absolutely. So will your services change? Are you going to expand what you offer now and continue to grow? And
We're going to get better and better and better. If we see a flaw somewhere, we're going to correct it immediately. It's a must. We cannot be left in the old age, shall we say. We have to go forward.
Absolutely. Well, it has been an absolute pleasure having you on the show today. I hope our audience got all the information that they needed to definitely pick up that phone and give you a call and use your services to help your business get to the next level, which is what we try to do here at GMT, is helping that business get to the next level, be known in the community, and get the word out. We definitely hope that you're here 10 years from now.
We hope to be here 25 to 30 years from now.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming in today. It was an absolute pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you so much
Thank
also.
you.